Hey everyone, this is Emily with Radkey Plans here with my very first Plan With Me video. I am using a kit from my favorite shop, SweetRTDesigns, and I will be sure to link it in the show notes for you for the week of February 11th through the 17th. Now, this is Valentine's Day week, so I'm really excited. Valentine's Day is one of my favorite holidays. I understand, it is kind of super cheesy and whatnot, but, any excuse for my husband to buy me flowers and candy, I am all for it. So I decided to buy this kit, which is a Snoopy-themed design. Snoopy is definitely one of my favorite characters in all of the Peanuts. So I decided to use this for this week in my Happy Planner Classic Vertical. So as you can see here, I did go ahead and use those big washi strips for the top of the page to cover the dates, but don't worry, I will go ahead and put those in a little bit. And then she also does have these really cute little date covers. So I always like to make sure that I do use these and put these down whenever I get one of these kits. So as you can see, I am just putting those down here. And then I will go ahead and write in the numbers. Sometimes I have stickers for the numbers, sometimes I don't. Today actually I just wrote them in, but I'll do that here in a little bit. Next, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is start putting down my my check boxes, actually I'm gonna put down some washi. So the pink washi is actually from Simply Gilded. I'm not exactly sure which box or kit that I got this out of, but it's pink and I absolutely love it with the little bows. So just to add a little bit more detail and flair, I always do like to add a little bit of this skinny washi here. So that's pretty much what I have going on right there. And my apologies if you guys can actually hear my dog barking in the voiceover. Someone's outside, so she's going crazy. Anyway, back to the washi. So again, just putting that down and then tearing off the sides with my little ruler there. Like I said, the washi just adds a little bit more color and pop to the page. With this planner, I'm using actually the Happy Planner Classic Girl Gang. There's some design art on it already and with the flowers down there on the bottom, but I'm actually going to keep those. I didn't really feel like covering them up, so we're going to go ahead and keep those there. The next is to put in my sidebar. I kind of wish I would have moved it over a little bit because you can see those dots, but I just decided to go ahead and leave it alone. Next, I'm putting in my check boxes, which I always use on a daily basis for my job. As you guys know, this planner is primarily used for work. I do have some home elements in here as well. But the check boxes I do use just for my daily tasks and what I need to get done for the day. It's especially helpful for when I need to make specific calls out at certain times. All of that stuff will go in there. So I'll be sure to post on my Instagram and after the pen photo, so you guys can kind of see how I utilize the boxes. Some stuff will need to be covered up because I can't share everything, but I'll be sure to get that out for you. The next thing I'm going to go ahead and do is just put a couple of cute little headers up for just really to-do lists. There are a lot of different ones in different colors, and I know I could probably just use the same one, but I decided not to. So I like to change it up with the color and whatever the title is at top. Regardless, it's something that I need to get done for the day, so I like to go ahead and just keep those up. And then just go ahead and put the rest of those out there and just make sure that they're all there. Anytime I'm using one of the SweetRTDesigns kits, I always like to make sure that I put the boxes and then these little headers down first before I start putting in some of my decoration stickers. It's just something that I always end up doing. I know it's kind of weird, but it's just kind of what I've always done. So now what I'm doing is I'm actually going to start putting down some of the decorative stickers with Snoopy and Charlie Brown and for Valentine's Day. I end up actually putting up some more little decorations and things like that, but it's always fun when I'm sitting in a meeting and I'm trying to take notes in my planner and then opening it up to putting in an appointment or a meeting down, and then I have this big burst of color and fun. My coworkers always end up commenting on it, and I think it's really interesting that I take just so much time in doing my planner every week. Granted, I usually always do my planner at least a month in advance, but this week I had to wait because I had to wait for this kit, and I just got this kit about a week ago. So as you can see, I'm just putting down more of these decorative stickers. Again, it's, you know, I just kind of place them however I want them and wherever I think that they fit. I kind of wish that one at the bottom there with Charlie Brown, I would have put that up top, but it's okay. And here I go, I'm just numbering everything right now, so getting that all done. And thankfully I had my big calendar in front of me, so I didn't mess up the dates. So, but it's kind of easy, you know, when you see that Valentine's Day is on that Thursday, so that makes it a little bit easier. And the pen that I am using, for some of you that really want to know, it's just a Sharpie pen. You know, I like to write with the Sharpie pens and markers and things like that, so that's typically my go-to pen when I'm in my planner. Sometimes I'll write in color in my planner, all depending on the week and whatever theme I have, but 9 times out of 10 I am using a black Sharpie pen or a black type of felt tip marker. Another thing about these kits, I absolutely adore the weekend sticker. That is my favorite. So the weekend, I usually always do flip this this planner open and just write down just certain things that I need to get done. I already know, you know, Saturday is my grocery shop day. Okay, so I'm weird about grocery shopping. I grocery shop at like 10 o'clock at night because not a lot of people are in the store. Everything is usually restocked for the following day, or they're starting to stock with newer stuff. So that Saturday, I'll just, you know, go ahead and put that down. I actually know one appointment I should have written in and I didn't, is I actually have a hair appointment on Saturday. So I should actually wrote that in, but I didn't. But I'll, like I said, you'll see that on the After the Pen that I'll go ahead and post to my Instagram. And as you can see here, I'm just putting in some final decorative touches and to-dos for the week. You know, and for me, I know some people don't like to kind of put stickers down wherever they may be just in case they don't use them. I can tell you right now, I use all of my stickers regardless of if whatever makes sense. I'll write down in the box. So that little one that's above Snoopy and Woodstock over there, it looks like, well, why'd you put that sticker there to write something down? I can guarantee you I'm going to have something that I need to remember. So that's why that sticker is there. And then also my payday sticker, I went ahead and put that down because payday is this week. And then as you can see here, I'm just going to write in that Valentine's Day is on Thursday. And also that the day is payday. So the little planner sticker there is just to simulate that I need to put some money aside for my next planner haul that I have coming up. And then again, just the final touches here. So just putting down some checklists. I do know that I have a meeting on Tuesday, so whatever little reminders that I'll have from that, I'll be sure to put that in. And then I'll probably put, yes, I am going to put down some more little checklists here. You know, just because, you know, random things will just kind of pop up, or just things that I'll need to remember that I need to get done when I get home outside of the work stuff. So I just like to make sure that I have that here at all times, just in case something does come up. And then another little decorative border there. I think I put, yes, I did. I put 2 down there. And then I'll finish up this last box here. Yes. Oh yeah. But first, coffee. That's like, I always end up using that sticker from these kits because coffee is just my elixir of life. Always have to have that on hand, especially when I'm talking to customers all day. And then of course, Tuesday is trash day. So I just need to make sure that I set the trash out in the morning before I leave the house. And then I don't really know why I use this sticker of all the ones that I have. It's not like Wednesday is like a big event day, but again, I'll figure out a way to use it. So now I'm just making sure that I have stickers for just about everything, and I do believe that I do. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set those to the side for now. And then I was trying to figure out what else I needed to go ahead and put in here. And then I finally remembered, I went ahead and meal planned because I did my grocery shopping last night. So I wanted to take a second to make sure that I wrote in my meal plan for the week. You know, I try to cook every night just because I do get home with about an hour an hour to an hour and a half before my husband gets home. So I'm usually able to get something either on the stove or in the oven, so that way it's ready by the time he comes home. My husband works kind of like a second shift, so he works from 11 to 8, or 11 to 7:45, so he's usually home around 8 o'clock. So that's why I like to make sure that I have this all taken care of. I have to call the vet for one of my dogs because she's due for shots. And then the last thing that I had to write down is that I do need to buy Valentine's Day cards. I do like to take those to work, but I actually think instead of doing that this year, I'm just gonna buy some for my nephews and my mom and dad and get them little gifts. And then of course, I like to track how many days I take my lunch and my coffee. So there's my plan with me, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.